So let's see this question. Actually, this question is not too hard to understand. And then you need to understand the requirement. If you can understand, and then you can solve in this question. And then you can see player zero win if they pick any ball. And the player one wins if they pick any two balls of the same color. A player I wins if they pick at least I plus one balls of the same color. So you just return the number of players who win the game. And you can see here two people, right? Now you can see here the y I which mean is the color. We have 11 color, right? So 0 next name equal to y and next name equal to 10. So which means we have 11 color. So how to solve this question? So I just use the hash map here. And then the key you can understand which players. So we this one is player I 0, right? Player 1, player 2, and player 2. So if we have two, if we have player 2, which means we need to pick the three ball with the same color. If we have the player 5, which means we need to pick at least six balls with the same color. So here, yeah, the key you can understand is player. So now the value is the array, integer array. You need to define the size of 11. You can understand because we see here it can be 11 colors, right? So now, so here we know we have player 0, right? Now the value is, because you can see here the player 2, it have two color, right? So we don't need to care about how many color he have. So that's why I using the array. So I'm not sure do you know the Baki so. If you know the Baki so, we just count the frequency of each color for this player. So now, so I would say the value is the Baki array, Baki sort here. Now we can see the zero player zero the color, it pick color, right? The color zero occur one time, so you can understand how to draw this. So we have the is array, right? You can understand, and then we have 11 color here. So you can understand the first index 0, right? We always start from index 0. So here occur one time. Now, because here 0, so we just only pick one color, right? So when we send the 0, win the game. Now we have the press 1. Here press 1, right? So same thing here. We have the array with the size of 11, right? So now player 1 have the 0, 0 occur two times, right? Because he picked the color. The frequency is 2, right? So now we can say here 2. So we know 2 is greater than the player 1. It is 1, right? So now we have two people win the game. The first one is 0, player 0, and the player uh, 1, right? Now let's go to here, the player 2. Now player 2. So here we also have an array, right? So now we can see the player 2 pick the color 1. Color 1, we know it's occurred two times, right? So you can understand that here's index 1. Now we also see in the player 2 also have the color 0. So but 0 just occurred one time. So but we know no matter this player pick this color 0 or pick the color 1, so it's still less than the 2, right? So now we say these people cannot win the game. So I'm not sure do you understand. So we can try one more example here. Oh, here we can put again. Now so do the same thing here. Now we have this table. It's the key, right? Now we have one pointer point to here. So we don't need to always start from the player 0. So now here start from the 1, right? So now we have array. The array is followed by bucket sort. So now we know the 1, player 1 pick color 1. So here increase by 1, the frequency is 1, and he also have the color 2. The color 2 occur one time, right? So here 1. He also have the color 3. So color 3 also occur one time, and here also color 4, right, occur one time. So we will say no all the colors less than 1, right? So that's why here return a 0. Now do the same thing here. So I think you can understand, right? So we have this player 1, and he have color 1, but we need to count the frequency of color 1. But we know it occur one time, right? One time is small, is equal to 1. But the question say you need to pick at least 2 balls of same color when the player is 1. Now here is not the player 1 cannot win the game. Now here the player 2. So we know player 2 have color 4, right? And which frequency is 3 times 3 greater than 2, right? So we will say, okay, this player 2 win the game. So that's why here return a 1. Now start coding. So now we have integer, right, with as the key, and we need to print an array. So now we need to count the frequency for each color with the each player. Now we need print a. Now we need to check if the map contain key A0. It not contain this player, so we know we need to add and create a new 11, right? Why here put a 11? Because we can see here have 11 colors. Now after we finish this one, we need to count the frequency, get and the A1. Now plus we will need to count the frequency. Now after here, we need to count how number player win a game. Right. So we need to go through this map one by one. So here key set. Now we have array meta get key, and now we need to go through this array. We will say it can be A, right? It can be anything here. It can be anything, and then we need to check if the A greater than equal to k, the key, right? Key plus 1. So we will say we need to increase the count by 1, and then we need to break. So we don't need to iterating restore array, right? So we just directly break. Now let's run it. You can see pass on the test case. Okay, so thank you for watching this video.